Finding the right house for the artist's music is paramount. Coops points out that the previous platforms supported me and formed my base, but sometimes I felt like I was selling my fruit and vegetables to the butchers in a scene that caught my attention. This mismatch between supply and demand dissolved when it became part of the hip-hop purist high focus. If he is wondering if anything has changed, it's no wonder that Coops has been stagnating in recent years in the elimination of racial inequality. I'd love to think about it and say to myself, that's how it was, but nothing has changed radically. I hear Nas, A Tribe Called Quest, Jay-Z and I still talk about their struggle in their ghetto in a completely different country. The Coops, however, admit that change is a slow and difficult process. When it comes to writing, Coops does not blame himself if he does not feel creative. I see creativity as a flower. It does not always blossom. It has its own seasons. This philosophy explains why he rarely listens to his old albums with a dense music catalog in front of him. Coops attributes his newfound creative effectiveness to his father, who used to spend every hour of the day in the studio or in park bars writing. It's fair to talk about death, because it's part of the journey. Voices like Kendrick Lamar, Tupac, Us, Mos Def and the Public Enemy will stand the test of time as they raise through their texts and create an accessible program of political and existential issues. After that, I will continue to grow or look for the next moment of inspiration. So it's clear that the discography of a London rapper is a timescale of impulses, and it may well be that the cops who perform these songs are different from the cops who wrote them. The sense of achievement that you get when you write something that your friends like is addictive. Coops explained that they never wanted to write about headless garbage, but that their socially conscious commentary was preferred from the start. For the rapper Hotspur Coops, who was born in Tottenham, his moment was unique. His first live performance at the opening of the multi-platinum Legend at London's O2 Arena. When asked about the mortality issue that was raised in a press release from his second life in the flesh, Mr. Coops said, "You never know what tomorrow will bring." Rapper joined his college friend and producer Talos to form Lost Soul, a hypnotic and jazz mix band that raises issues such as false imprisonment, police brutality and abstinence. Now that the music scene is under threat, cooperatives will take a rational and effective approach in the coming months. In his presentation on their university application for a degree in the performing arts, the Coop discusses the cultural changes associated with leaving London for a less diverse area. Only 10 of what I have written will be allocated. He feels that parenting has banished all extra creativity. There are no songs on the new album that have been swept under the carpet. He explains how introducing his children meant that he could do the work in the studio with Talos. This shameless revelation gave Coops the impetus he needed to write about the deep struggle facing the black community, with a rich and socially critical discography that is getting richer every year. Rapper Tottenham Hotspur Coops is the unsung hero of the new school. As evidence of his universality, Coops is also capable of generating modern R&B, which can be heard in his God Complex, launched in 2016.